Hey, what do you know? We actually have some good news for the packaging and overall marketing of Transformers this time around. Who would have thought? Packaging, plastic packaging is coming back for Transformers this fall, along with other brands like Marvel Legends, Classified, Black Series, all that good stuff. So they did a press release, they showed some teasers for the packaging. Oddly enough, they didn't give us an image for Transformers for whatever reason, but I'm sure that'll be coming soon, considering this packaging change is only a few months away. So, looking at the examples that they do give for brands that aren't Transformers, the Legends, Classified, and Black Series, it's good. I do like this new package design. I mean, obviously, you could see the figure. You could see if somebody swapped parts. You could see if there's QC problems with it. You could see if there's messed up paint and you don't want to buy that copy and you decide to get a different copy. You could actually see the figure that you're buying, that you're spending your hard-earned money on, which is fantastic. I love that. But I want to bring up a good point that people have noticed with the packaging and what Hasbro might be doing here. Now, I know packaging is far from the most important thing with these figures other than actually being able to see these things so you know that the QC is good, the paint is good, and that somebody didn't swap the figures out. But in terms of the packaging, it seems like they might be skimping out a little bit because, as you can see, all of these figures, there's a pattern here with the packaging. I don't know if it's going to be the same with Transformers or they're going to switch it up a little bit, but there's no angles to it. There's no sort of dynamic design to it to really catch the person's eye in the toy aisle. There's no dynamic angles that you usually see on the packaging. It's just there. Now, I know Classified is already just a square rectangular box, so there's really nothing new in terms of that other than obviously the plastic window. But with Marvel Legends and Black Series, and I'm assuming maybe Transformers 2 if they follow the same design pattern, they're simplifying the designs of the packaging to maybe save money because of them bringing back the plastic trays and the plastic windows for the figures. If that's true, I mean, again, it really doesn't matter either way, just as long as the plastic trays are back, and it just seems like more of a nitpick than anything. But then again, at the same time, in terms of marketing, you want eye-catching packaging that looks cool and looks dynamic and that sets it apart from everything else on the toy shelf or everything else you see online, basically. So when I see a black, square, simple box online, if I'm somebody that doesn't know anything about Transformers or Marvel Legends or whatever, and somebody that's just seeing these toys and wants to get into the hobby, I don't know if it would be eye-catching. Now, again, it's probably just a bit of a nitpick, but it seems like they really are trying to save some extra money now on the packaging outside of the plastic trays. I didn't even realize or never even thought of that plastic trays for the packaging cost Hasbro some sort of money. Like, I don't know why I never even thought about that, but it's kind of crazy seeing that come into play with how they design the packaging going forward. And it's even crazier when you think about it this way, that Hasbro really didn't even need to do that just a few years prior. Like, we still had dynamic, colorful box art all over the figures. We still had a bunch of edgy angles on the boxes, along with the big, nice plastic trays to see everything and see the figure inside. But again, I don't want to distract this from the good news that plastic trays are back. This is a great thing. We could see the figures finally, and you can see what you're buying, because that's been a huge problem the past couple years since they made the change, and I'm glad it's coming back this fall. We already knew it was coming back at some point this year or next year, because they did that press release sometime last year, I think it was. But we weren't sure if it was for Transformers because it wasn't mentioned in that press release, and they didn't give us a date when. So finally, we know when, this fall, and we know that Transformers is included in the packaging change, and again, I'm really happy for this. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know down in the comments below, what do y'all think about the packaging change? Do you love it with the plastic trays, or did you not care, even though it did create more problems than a solution? And do you guys think the simplified packaging design is them trying to save money because of them bringing back the plastic trays for the packaging? But yeah, all my social medias are linked down below: Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. My email is also down below if y'all want to hit me up about business inquiries, or if you want to message me about whatever, or if you want to subscribe to my Patreon, linked down below. It's gonna have it has tons of content that will not be seen here on YouTube, such as exclusive stop motions, exclusive toy photography for Transformers, exclusive sneak peeks at projects I'm working on, dioramas, videos, exclusive music that won't be posted here on YouTube, sneak peeks at music that I'm working on for my stop motions, Discord access, tons of stuff that I probably didn't even remember or list, to be honest with you. So in my opinion, I think it's worth it, and if you want to help me and help support the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. It is linked down below. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye!